Hey guys, and welcome to Prominence Poker. This game has been kicking around for a little while. It is free to play and has some microtransactions, but nothing that you need to actually pay for. So it's a pretty decent free game. There is a little bit of a single player, and then obviously there's multiplayer. I think it's like 1 versus 1 and like 6 tournaments and some different game modes that you can do. So we're going to take a look at the character customization, as you can see here. So you can make a male or female character, and for being a poker game, you can actually customize your character pretty well. These are just all the names that you can unlock. At first I thought, oh, look at all these names I can choose, but then it's actually, no, we only have the tourist available. So as you do certain things, certain challenges and stuff in the game, you will unlock these. But yeah, it's a poker game. Can't really mess up poker, it's the rules of poker, and you got cards, so if you like everything around it, it is just a poker game. So if you like poker, you're gonna like it. If you don't like poker, there's nothing really here for you. Unless you want to learn how to play poker, if you've never played poker before. Not sure what kind of different poker games they play. I know in the tutorial here we're gonna do Texas Hold'em, and I want to say I saw stuff that said, like, mentioned 5-card stud. So we'll see what other kind of modes they have. But there's also like tournaments and special events that happen, I guess, like every hour or every day, that you can win more prize money and stuff like that. And just a disclaimer, just in case anyone's out there, you're not betting with real money. This is all fake money. You're only winning You're only winning and playing with fake money. So don't get your hopes up. It's not that kind of online poker game. It's a little disappointing because you're like winning all this money and you're like, it's not real money. But yeah, I can't even remember the last time I played poker. I mean, I played a lot, like, I guess my teenage years, like a decade ago. Jesus, man. But I used to play a lot with a couple of my friends. It's a good game, just mess around with, play with. I really remember, yeah, like I played a lot of games with my friend Danielle, and I want to say Jessica. I can't remember who else was we played with. I don't know. But I have cards from like all over the world, which is pretty cool, and a bunch of different casinos and all that stuff. But trying to think of the last time I played. Last time I played video game poker was either Poker Night at the Inventory 2, or probably some game that had like a poker mini game. Like a thing that comes to mind is like Phantasy Star Online 2. Like they had a pretty big casino in that game, and I want to say they might have had 5-card stud poker. If not, it was like a video poker, or maybe they had 21 blackjack. I don't know. I'm trying to think if Grand Theft Auto had a poker either. I don't remember. But either way, it's been a little while since I actually played a game of poker, and I'm kind of excited to get back in here and see if I still got some skills. Even though, it's a game of chance, but there's skill involved. Just like any card game, really. And you can build your deck if you're playing like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, or whatever, but there's still randomness and luck depending on what card you draw. And there's skill involved in how to use those cards. Same thing with poker. Poker with the nose. Jeez, some of these noses are crazy. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I never liked big, pointy noses on people. I mean, luckily it doesn't seem like there's too many people out there with big, pointy noses. I guess they just the natural selection there. But yeah, I don't know. These girls have kind of like a kind of small nose. I don't know, or a nose that we kind of picked here. And the clothing, I guess we'll take a look at that after. It's something you have to actually buy and unlock. But this is all, like I'm saying, in-game money that you buy. I mean, you can buy in-game money with real money. Like I said, this is a free-to-play game, so there's those things. You can change your gender at any time, so you can change your character at any time. You're not locked to this character, which is nice. You know, playing games and you create a character, and it's like, well, you know what, I kind of want to change something, and then you can't. But here you can change your character whenever you want, to whoever you want, to whatever kind of thing you're into, which is interesting. Alright, so we might as well play and get the free stuff, which is a tutorial. So we get a tourist tea and some credits and other stuff.
Are you all ready to win big? Then come on down and get ready to have a ball in Prominence. Richest little city in...
Bloody brilliant, that flick. Lured this city more fish than I could ever dream. Started pouring in by the busload, they did. Rookies, amateurs, tourists. All looking for their own slice of the Prominence pudding. Losing their life savings in all a flutter. Very few of these punters ever make it out without their purse getting pilfered. Marks they are. I don't even need the money, just having a laugh. That's me, pride still intact. The largest hit to my reputation came from one of these chancers. Went by the moniker, the Tourist. Well, at least that's what I called her. You can see why. She earned that name by taking me down in a marathon tourney, looking like a damn crockle. The last 3 hands were bloody brutal. There we were, just the 2 of us left. Had damn close to the same stack. My hole cards were complete rubbish. The tourists seemed pleased with theirs.
Oh, so look at that. We got weekly and daily challenges. Pretty cool. Let's just see. It's got a little difference in card preferences, but I think that's more colorblind. Let's lower this music down. So there's like a little bit of story here. Like I said, there are a couple story
just wait here, all quiet
modes,
like, yeah?
Or not, like levels where you fight like a couple tables or play a couple tables, and there's like a boss character, kind of like the mayor here. But we'll take a look at the single player levels after this. And then we'll jump into maybe some multiplayer stuff and hopefully not get our asses kicked. But that's going to be future videos. Pretty easy daily and weekly challenges, I guess. I mean, weekly could be a little challenging depending on what cards you get, really, but...
Pocket pair, I reckoned. I called the blind. She checked.
It's kind of got like a poker at the inventory vibe to it. I guess maybe it's just like the art style, and this big guy just reminds me of like a guy from Heavy from Team Fortress 2.
Rainbow 10, Jack, Queen. Couldn't bloody believe it. The tourist bet the pot.
There we go, we got 3 queens. So it's a little weird betting with the stick. You don't have too fine of a control. But I guess it works. Because you kind of have to hold the stick. If you let go of the stick, it releases, so it's kind of, you know, you might be holding it, but at like 2,000, you might accidentally slip and it goes to like 4 or something. But other than that, it's fine.
Turn came down.
Call.
10 of diamonds. Now this is where your usual minted numpty gives way their hand by playing too aggressive, yeah? Not the tourist. She just checked.
They have all the cards there, so you know what wins.
Cool as a bloody cucumber. I bet the minimum to see if she'd go spare. The tourist raised 2,000 for my trouble.
Yeah, get all the money we can. So this being a tutorial, obviously the deck is loaded. Oh, what is it called? Is it loaded deck? Something like that?
Not a standard fish move, that.
Is that what they call it?
I called to save myself the embarrassment.
No, stacked.
River came up. 7 of diamonds. The tourist bet me 5,000.
Trying not to talk over this riveting story. But, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I think it's stacked deck is when you place all the cards. So obviously this
Which
is a
I
tutorial.
promptly raised to 10,000.
So we
Tourist
can't lose
called.
here. Unless we
I dropped my straight
fold,
flush.
but I don't think we're able to.
Pawn, and he didn't even bat an eye. It's poor form, I know. But something made me ask, what do you have?
I'm not gonna show him, so I don't give a shit. I want to say I saw something. I think you have to win a hand without even looking at your whole cards. This is not mucking. But anyway, let's not show him anything. Shit.
But the tourist didn't show me a damn thing. I just took nearly half her stack and not even a wince. Feeling cheeky, I ordered her a bevy to match her clobber. The kind of shandy that would fetch a local bloke a real pasting.
Alright, nice. We got a little tourist tea. Probably Long Island tea.
Next
I'll give
hand,
him drunk
and
at
it's
the
the
table.
same song and dance. Tourist called the big blind.
10-4.
I checked, and the flop was out. And then I caught it. A bit of fire in those eyes.
Ooh, what do you know? We got a 10 and a 4. Alright, so I want us to raise 2,000. There we go.
I checked, and she bet me double the blind. I called, naturally. Turn came. Jack of clubs. There was that fire again. The tourist wanted to punt so bad I could taste it. And me holding bugger all.
The thing I don't like is
I bet 1,000 to run amok.
you can
Then that
use,
fishbowl
the right
up
stick
and
to change
doubled
the
it.
camera. Or move the camera, but you can't change the camera. I would have liked, I would like some more camera angles, unless I'm
I
missing
wasn't about to
something.
be tugged round by a bird in a bleeding bum bag. Not that day, not any day, mate. I re-raised to 4,000. And no faffing about. This loony up and raised me 24 grand. I folded.
like a zoom in feature
Nutter
would
had gone
have
and
been
lost the
nice.
plot. All the same, the bluff
not
had gone
showing
too
anything.
far.
He doesn't need to know.
Couldn't believe I was being bullied by a bleeding tourist.
The advantage to that is
Then, bum bag
real
looked up at me.
people, you know, they don't know if you're bluffing or not, so you can kind of keep your game in check. 'Cause if you show your cards every time, it's like, well, this guy's bluffing. But
Face
if you
all
have
mental.
cards or whatever, you know, it's mind games. Mind games. But we're playing a computer, so it really doesn't matter, so whatever. Alright, finger guns. So we got celebrate, good times, magic, and finger guns.
And
There we
bloody taunts me.
go. I think these are things we'll unlock as we level up. with the game.
Stones on this one.
It's not like a very good over the top.
It was the start of the last
Table.
hand.
Table.
Dealer threw me a wicked set of diamonds. Straight away, I tossed a bet of 5,000. The tourist took a long sip of that bloody tourist tea and then pushed all in.
Alright, looks like we're going all in. Dun dun dun.
I was done, knackered, and ready to end this, so I called.
You
The
guys
tourist
think we're gonna win?
flips over a suited slap shot. I slapped down my Ajax. Dealer threw the flop. King,
can't even see
9
his
of
cards
clubs,
when
and a
he's
10 of spades. I'm a lady away from a straight.
Oh,
Tourist, a clover from a flush. The look on her face was priceless. Turn came out.
oh, come on.
Hit my straight with a queen of hearts. Ha! Bloody brilliant. Before my smirk turned into a smile, blasted dealer
Yeah.
flipped over the
Come
river.
on.
That dodgy nutter landed there flush with a bloody 5 of clubs. I took a pasting from a tourist in a bleeding bum bag. I tell the cheeky bin that if she has a knackers for a rematch, she'll have to earn enough rep to reach the tip of the tower, and I'll be waiting there. I toss her my bloody card and aim her at the cleaners.
It's kind of like Mortal Kombat or like Let It Die, but not really.
See how she fares against the Hearts, that lucky motherfucker.
But, so yeah, so we play against the computer, I guess, enough times in the single player, and then I guess we'll unlock the chance to fight him again, I guess. Unless he means actual leveling up rep. Alright, so we unlocked some stuff, we leveled up. Oh, look at that, they're so nice. They give us a free 3-day boost. Double rep in all game modes, double chips from your daily cut. Cool. So, let's take a look at what we unlocked. Shop and stash. So it looks like they have a sale on some items. There's our tea. Oh, it only lasts for 24 hands. 24 hands, so it's not a thing you get to keep. It's kind of sucks. Alright, so a bunch of different outfits. Obviously these are the female, I'm sure the male have different ones. As far it looks a lot of business. Alright, there's like a rocker chick, punk chick. Some like, not hipster clothes, but I don't know. Oops, I hit the wrong button. I was trying to see what rent does, but it doesn't give you, it doesn't say, but it just wants me to buy it right away. I'm assuming rent is maybe like you rent it for the day. Is that what that would mean? I don't know, but I mean it seems kind of weird to rent. Just save up and buy it, I guess. It's not that much of a difference. Huh. I don't know. I'm assuming it's a day. If it's just one game, it seems a little weird. If it's a week, maybe it's worth it. But I guess you would rent it maybe if there's like an event or an online tournament and you want to wear something cool that you can't afford. Just to, I don't know. Seems like a weird thing to rent the clothing, but that's fine. I wish it would tell you what rented means. Maybe we'll rent like a cheap one later on. I don't know. With the hairstyle we got, whoops, I don't want that. Again, just trying to see if they would show me something for rent. I think we want some kind of hipster rock stuff, but we're not gonna buy anything yet. Don't have that much money. But I'm assuming all this money is just to buy stuff. I don't think we actually have to buy in games. We might have to. So we might actually need some money in our bankroll. So let's take a look at that too. If we spend all our money and we need to buy in like $5 grand or whatever to play a game, then we'll have a problem. And then that might be where the free-to-play crap comes in, and where you need to actually buy chips with real money so you can actually play. So here's the bracelet we just unlocked for leveling up. Either leveling up or beating the tutorial, either way. But we didn't unlock it for our right wrist. Oh wait, that's actually, no, yeah, it's the metal alert bracelet. Yeah, we don't have it for our right wrist. We only unlocked it for our left wrist, which is fine. I'm right-handed, so I wear stuff on my left hand. And it looks like we got a wedding ring too, so apparently we're married. Alright, so we got tattoo sleeves. And 2/4 sleeves, it looks like. Half sleeves. Pretty expensive too. The chest, I guess maybe if we get a tank top we can see it. Alright, so there you go. This one's free for PlayStation Plus members. You'll get 65,000 credits just for being a PlayStation Plus member. So if you want to play the game online, you already have that already. $100 buys you a million. $3 is 3,000. So $3 to $100, whatever you like. Or $10 to $60, depending on what your PlayStation preferences are. get those 65,000 chips. Which means we have to go to the PlayStation Store and download that to get those free chips. So that means we can spend some of our money here. So let's just buy some stuff like we just did. I don't know if I want a hat. The hat kind of deforms our hat. Bonbon. Kind of deforms our head a little bit, our hair. That hat looks good, but let's not waste all the money just in case we do it. Buy-in games. But I think that's gonna do it here for this video. Just a tutorial and character customization. The next video we're gonna play the first single-player game, or at least one of the single-player modes, and we'll play our first actual card game against not a stacked deck and see how well we do. So hit one of those playlists, watch one of those of my playlists. I like the Resident Evil 7 playlist. I can't talk right now. Anyway, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.